shapes of S block elements. Second is P block element. The P block of periodic table of element consists of last 6 groups minus helium, which is located in the S block. In elemental form of P block elements, the highest energy electron occupies a P orbital. P block contains all of the known metals except for hydrogen and helium, which are in the S block, and semimetals as well as some of the metals. Groups of P block are: first is boron group, second carbon group, third nitrogen group, fourth chalcogens, fifth halogens, and noble gases. Properties of P block elements. These are P block elements. The P block elements are known metals mostly. These elements have variable oxidation states. These elements form acidic oxides. These elements form covalent compounds. Halogens form salts with alkali metals. The aqueous solutions, their oxides are acidic in nature. No characteristic color to the flame. They have high ionization potentials. They have very large electron gain enthalpies. Shapes of P block elements. The shape is, these are dumbbell shaped, Px, Py and Pz. D block elements. The D block element consists of 3 horizontal series in periods 4, 5 and 6. 10 elements in each series. Electronic configuration. Across the first row of D block, scandium to zinc, scandium Sc to zinc. Across the first row of D block Sc to Z, each element has one more electron and one more proton. Each additional electron enters the 3D subshell. The core configuration of all the period of 4 transition element is that of argon, that is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6. Properties of D block elements. Most of the D block elements are metals. Most of them exhibit variable oxidation states because of the presence of partially filled d orbitals. Most of the D block elements have variable stable oxidation states because of the presence of partially filled d block elements except scandium, zinc and cadmium. They easily form complexes colored. They act as good catalysts. Shapes of d block elements. F block elements. The F block element consists of those elements whose atoms or ions have valence electrons in F orbitals. The elements are also known as inner transition elements. They consist of elements whose atoms or ions have valence electrons in the F orbitals. They are also known as inner transition elements. There are two series. First, elements of the series in which the electrons are in 4f orbital belong to Lanthanide series, in which the electrons are in 4f. This is a Lanthanide series. Electrons are in 4f orbitals. They are Lanthanide series. And the elements of the series in which the electrons are in 5f orbitals belong to actinide series. This is a actinide series. Lanthanides and actinides are collectively called F block elements because the last electron in them enters into the F orbitals of anti-penultimate, that is inner to penultimate shell, partially but incompletely filled in their elementary or ionic states. The name inner transition element is also given to them because they constitute transition series within transition series and d block elements, and the last electron enters into anti-penultimate shell n-2f. In addition to incomplete d subshell, their f subshell is also incomplete. These elements have three incomplete outer shells, that is n-2, n-1 and n shells. And general electronic configuration of F block element is n-2, F1 to 14, n-1, D0 to 10, ns2. Properties of F block elements. These rare earth elements are necessarily rare, soft white metals with poor conductivity, 25 to 50 times less than copper, found in the earth as phosphate or oxide compounds, exist mostly in +3 oxidation states. This is the shape of F block elements. Alkali metals. Alkali metals are a series of chemical elements in the periodic table. Alkali metals are called group 1 element. The alkali metals include lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium and francium. Halogen after also a member of group 1 very rarely exhibits behavior comparable to alkali metals. This group lies in the S block of the periodic table. These are the examples of alkali metals: lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium and francium. Alkali metal is found in the first column of the periodic table. Atoms of the alkali metals have a single electron in their outermost shell. In other words, one valence electron. They are shiny and have consistency of clay and easily cut with a knife. They are the most reactive metals. They react with water. Alkali metals are never found as free elements in nature. They are always bonded with other element. Characteristics of alkali metals. Alkali metals are all highly reactive and never found in the elemental form in nature. Because of this, they are usually stored in mineral oil or kerosene. Alkali metals, they are highly reactive. Because of this, they are usually stored in mineral oil or kerosene, paraffin oil. They also tarnish easily and have low melting points and densities. Alkali metals are mostly silver colored except for metallic cesium, which can have a golden tint. These elements are also soft metals of low density. Alkali metals have the lowest ionization enthalpies in their periods of periodic table because the removal of their single electron from their outermost shell gives them the stable electron configuration of inert gases. Alkaline earth metals. The alkaline earth metals are a group in the periodic table. In the modern IUPAC nomenclature, alkaline earth metals are called the group 2 elements. They are called group 2A elements. They are never found uncombined in nature. They have two valence electrons. Alkaline earth metals include magnesium and calcium among others. Comparison between alkaline earth and alkali metals. Just like their name, they don't differ completely. The main difference is the electron configuration, which is Ns2 for alkaline earth metals and Ns1 for alkali metals. The electronic configuration for alkaline earth metal is Ns2 and for alkali metals is Ns1. The D and F block elements, the elements that lie in S block and P block are the D block elements. They are called transition elements. These elements contain partially filled d orbitals and hence they are called d block elements. Okay, thank you.